we talked a little bit about the state of apps, and some of the stuff that came up was that app revenue was dwindling or that you couldn't build a business out of apps. So while there is a bit of truth to that, that was something that was posed to us by our owners before we became before we were bought by Spin Master, and we decided what would Sago Mini look like as a consumer product. So we started to investigate, taking some of the lenses that we apply to our apps. We took the same thing, our creative team, ironically our toy design director was formerly with Spin Master. She took our lenses that we apply to our apps and she applied them to consumer products. So what we are launching on June 2nd is our first in a series of play sets, and Catalina is going to demonstrate. So one of the things that came, pull it out of feedback from parents, because the same way we test our apps, we test our toys with parents and kids, was portability. So the idea that you can bring this play set, which our first play set is Jinja's house. And Jinja's house contains 13 pieces. You have characters from our apps. So Jinja and Rosie are the central character for this play set. And play pattern. When we look at our apps and we come up with our app ideas, we look at classic play patterns for preschoolers, 3 to 5. We did the same thing, play sets, collecting, sorting, rearranging, telling stories around a house is a thing that kids do. So to some of the touches that we've added is you can help Jinja move into her house, so all of the pieces come in these moving boxes. We've also added a letter from our designer, which is similar to our apps. We have a letter to the parents, sort of explaining our philosophy and what's the idea behind the toy. We also added a thank you card because we thought that it was important to teach kids how to say thank you to people who have given them the gift. The part that was cut off was the pizza for your friends that help you move Jinja, and then some pieces of mail that you can put through the mail slot. So again, you don't need to have one of our apps to use this playset. That was very important for us to make sure that the experiences were independent. But if you do know our apps, you're going to recognize the artwork and you're going to recognize the characters. Again, that was very important for us in terms of building our brands and whatnot. And so the experience, again, from testing, we would do the same thing we do with our apps. We had basically a white house, cardboard house with no artwork. One of the features that was added on from parents was to have a bathroom. For 3 to 5-year-olds or preschoolers and toddlers, potty training and using the bathroom was an important thing that parents wanted to teach. So feedback from one of the parents was add a bathroom, so we did. And again, as Catalina's playing, lots of pieces that are interchangeable. We have 2 other play sets that are going to be coming out this year, Jack's Diner and Harvey's Spaceship, and all the pieces are going to be interchangeable. But I always think it's best to hear from people that have used it. So Catalina, some of your thoughts. You've been playing with this the last couple of days. Why do you like it?
I like it because there's a lot of different ways that you can put it back in, like a puzzle. And there's a lot of different ways, like you can put the slide here, or you can make a ladder with a slide. There's just a lot of different things that you can do with it, and it's just one playset.
Anything else? Any other thoughts?
Your brother can't trash it like in Minecraft.
True, although I'll tell the story of my friend who, growing up, loved to rearrange and sort her dollhouse, and like Minecraft, her brothers would come along when the house was perfectly set and start shaking it and yell, "Earthquake," and then run out of the bedroom. So I guess you can trash this technically, but yeah.
It's easy to put back together.
It is easy.
It's easy to put back together.
Well, there you go. So thank you for
Really nice.
Are these out now?
June 2nd. June 2nd they're going to be out. You'll be able to get them on Amazon. We did being part of Spin Master, this was huge for us. We're going to be in 32 Barnes & Noble stores, so I don't know which ones yet. And then in Indigo in Canada. Yeah.
Great. You want some lasers?
I can have lasers, sure. But but I don't know how to frame it.
You don't want to frame it. We would like an unframed laser.
Unframed laser shot.
Laser.
Take your lasers out. Please give a dust or magic 1 to 10. I'm seeing an early 10, an 8, a 7, a 5, a 6, a 9. Scott.
Yeah, it's evenly spread. I'm surprised because it does have a bathroom.
Thank you.
So yeah,